Hey folks, it's Andrew from Exhaust Notes. And we're down in Marysville, Victoria, for BMW Australia's media launch of their new Boxer range. We have the R1300 RT, the R1300 RS, and of course the R1300R, which are all the new road-going variant of their latest Boxer motor that we were first introduced to last year on the GS and GS Adventure. Now these new bikes are very important to BMW. As we heard in our presentation this morning, the GS and GS Adventure makes up over 50% of new bike sales for BMW Australia. So it's a critical point in their market. But as we all know, adventure bikes are great, but not everyone wants to ride off-road. So these bikes represent an option for GS riders who want to be on the road. It's another pathway into the BMW brand. And of course, it's also another pathway for people who don't want something quite as aggressive as the S1000 range. Now, all these bikes, funnily enough, you might say, hasn't BMW got something similar in their model range? And the answer is yes. When you look at the R1300R, it probably competes straight with the S1000XR. When you look at the beautiful 1300R, R1300R naked, it's going to compete with the S1000R. Both bikes are a little aggressive, both perform well in their own rights, but probably both are a lot more comfortable and are going to be a lot more compatible for touring. On the road, that Boxer engine's nice and grunty down low, good mid-range, very usable, still exciting. These bikes do everything a good touring bike should do. Like the S1000R, the R1300 is an absolute hooligan machine. It's comfortable, you can dig into it, it's a lot of fun. Great handling, of course it's got the panniers available for it. So if you do want to do a little bit of touring, it's got a nice comfy seat and it looks so good. And there's a few model variants too, so we'll bring you a bit more of that in the ridden review. But so far had a lot of fun with this one on the road today. Now we spent our morning with the R1300 RS, this bike in fact, and it was great. I'm really looking forward to spending some more time with it tomorrow. We're lucky enough we've got another full day on these bikes tomorrow to switch between and form some more opinions. This bike is probably where I'd be at for a touring bike. It's got enough for a good weekend scratch. It's got a good accessory list so you can doll it up as a tourer with all the mod cons. These new tank bags are awesome. No more straps, they just clip on and clip off. Simple as, clip back on. Don't get much simpler than that. I had my hat, my wallet, my keys, spare set of gloves in it all day, plenty of carrying capacity. If I bought either of these two bikes, this would be the first accessory I'd be buying. Now, this big touring daddy bike here, this is the one we spent most of our time on today. And it really is a burger with the lot. Everything imaginable or conceivable this bike has. So if you're going to keep the cheese and kisses happy, or the missus, she likes skiing on the back, not too keen of a cold morning, the option 719, which isn't this model incidentally, it's over there in the parking lot with the rest of the bikes, comes with a heated seat, heated grab rails, heated backrest, plenty of storage for touring. This model is going to be predominantly sold with their automatic shift assistance, which means there's no clutch, which, believe it or not, on road is a pretty good thing. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but overall we like it. Good stereo, massive dash, nice and easy to use. This is a really smick touring bike and really impressed with how it rides. Now, as I said, we've got another full day on the road with these bikes tomorrow. We're going to bring you some more of our thoughts. And then of course, we're going to have our full launch report. And moving forward, we'll get these bikes for extended periods and bring you full reviews as well. So make sure you stay tuned. Hey folks, it's Andrew from Exhaust Notes, and we're in sunny, beautiful Victoria. No rain, not a cloud in the sky, perfect riding conditions. And that's exactly what we've been doing with BMW Australia's brand new 13R Boxer range. We've got the 1300 RS, 1300R, and the 1300 RT. Now we put a big day in yesterday, and you already listened to some of our thoughts and our initial reactions to riding these new models. Today we've hit some more great roads, twisty roads, cruising roads, and again we remain impressed. The ASA works exceptionally well on these road going models. We tested it on the GSA last year or early this year. I was a little on the fence of how it went on an adventure bike, but on a road bike it really is sweet. You've got the automatic option if you're just doing highway kilometers, or of course if you're out in the twisties, flick it into manual and that quick shifter is just milky smooth. It's excellent. So that gets a massive tick from us. Again, each of these bikes have their own persona. They're aimed at a different customer. You've got your RT, which is your big cruising bike. This is the one you're going to smash in the Ks on. It's got your stereo, all your options. It really has everything you could think or want on a bike. It handles particularly well. It's got that Boxer power plant with about 145 horsepower, so it moves pretty well. Surprisingly, it's only 20 kgs lighter than the RS. So really, BMW have done particularly well with this model. Your RS is your sports tourer. So it's great for going out and scratching with your mates on the weekend. Good for packing it up and going away for a week or two with your mates, or just a weekend. Plenty of luggage options. And then you've got the hooligan of the bunch, the R. And it's really the angry bike amongst all of them, especially the performance model. We've got a few more Ks to do on the way back to BMW HQ, which we're going to punch in this afternoon. Then we're going to get on a flight home. We're going to put our full review together. So make sure you stay tuned to the website, www.exhaustnotes.com.au, and we'll have our full report on the BMW launch for you very shortly. Thanks, guys.